Hello everyone, I'm Areej Abu from Education in a Nutshell. Who we are and what we do. Education in a Nutshell is a new initiative to enhance teaching and learning, to improve the whole education process and move it to the new technological era. We provide e-learning sessions for students as well as teachers in an enjoyable yet beneficial way. Today's session we will talk about writing essay. The basic and simple layout of writing an essay for middle and high school students is 5-paragraph essay. An introduction paragraph, 3 body paragraphs, and a conclusion paragraph. Today, we will learn how to write a strong and well-organized body paragraph. If you want to know how to write an incredible introduction and a captivating conclusion, I have 2 separate sessions for these, and you can find the links below. So, let's go. Let's get that body in shape. I've asked Mr. Hayes for help to help me explain what is the formula of a body paragraph. And he did this in a very interesting song. Before we play the song, I want you to take notes and answer the following questions. What are the basic components of body paragraph? Again, the question, what are the basic components of body paragraph? Let's play it together.
A paragraph is a group of sentences with the main idea. It starts with the topic sentence, which talks about the main idea. The other detailed sentences tell you about the main idea. The way to end a paragraph is what else? The main idea. Now, here's a paragraph. Let's figure it out. We went on a trip to London. Topic sentence, that's the main idea. Took a tour of Buckingham Palace. Tells you about the main idea. We walked through Piccadilly Circus and through Trafalgar Square. I'd love to go back to London. The end with the main idea. The end with the main idea.
So let's go back to our question. What are the components of body paragraph formula? Yes, you're right. The formula consists of a beginning, a middle, and an end. The beginning of the formula is the topic sentence. The topic sentence, as Mr. Hayes explained, it's a complete sentence that expresses the main idea. It usually answers questions like how, why, or where. It should be clear and specific to let the reader understand what the paragraph will be about. Now we finish our beginning, we'll go to the middle. The middle of the formula are supporting sentences. Supporting sentences are sentences that have the relevant details that explains the main idea. It usually includes examples, evidence, personal experience, scenario, quotation, comparison, anything or any evidence that will support your main idea. We'll go to the end, which is the concluding sentence. A concluding sentence is a sentence to wrap up the whole paragraph. It summarizes the main idea. We usually restate the topic sentence or the main idea on other words. So again, what are the components of formula of body paragraph? will start with the topic sentence followed by the supporting sentence, and we will end at the concluding sentence. Okay, building a body paragraph is like making a burger sandwich. A burger sandwich? Yes, the top of the bun is the introduction or the topic sentence, and the bottom of the bun is the conclusion or the credential or the summary. And in the middle, we will find all the details, all the explanation, all the examples will be the filling of the sandwich. If you like this sandwich, come here and take a bite. Now, it's our time for an exercise. We cannot move on to another idea before we make sure that we understood the previous idea. Here in our worksheet, exercise number 1, we have a simple paragraph. The topic idea has been underlined and they give us a question about it. Let's read our paragraph together. My favorite drink is tea and I drink a lot of it. I always have tea in the morning for breakfast. I make a pot of tea and then I drink it all myself. Sometimes I have another pot before lunch. At 4 o'clock I make a cup of mint tea. Mint tea is good for waking up and for studying. Since they underlined our topic sentence, they ask you now, tick the correct information about topic sentence. And they give us 6 options. You don't have to tick only one option. More than one option is correct. So, a topic sentence is at or near the start of the paragraph, is at the end of the paragraph, is the main idea of the paragraph, is a small detail from the paragraph, is 1 or 2 words, or is a complete sentence. I'll give you 1 minute to think about it, okay, while I'm reading the options again. The topic sentence is at or near the start of the paragraph, at the end of the paragraph, the main idea of the paragraph, a small detail from the paragraph, 1 or 2 words, is a complete sentence. Yes, you're right. A topic sentence is the main idea of the paragraph. Yes, you're correct. And we'll choose the last choice. A topic sentence is a complete sentence. Okay, this will take us to our next exercise, because they always say practice makes perfection. Okay, and writing is like any other skill, like cheerleading, soccer, baseball. It requires practice. So, I have Mr. Nader here with me. Would you like to join me, please? Okay, in this worksheet, you need to read the paragraph. Okay, and take the best topic sentence. They give you 4 options of topic sentences, and we give a simple paragraph here. Okay. One topic sentence only is correct, and the other ones will use them in the next exercise. Okay. Can you please read aloud the topic sentences, please?
Okay. Japan is a very beautiful country. Japan, for example, makes computers. Japan is a very important country. Japan makes cars.
Okay. Now, can you read, please, with me the paragraph?
Okay. The topic sentence, which is missing. It produces many cars, such as Toyotas and Nissans, which sells all over the world. It also produces electrical goods, such as televisions and DVDs. Tokyo is the capital of Japan, is one of the biggest and the most modern cities in the world.
Okay. So again, can you come back to the options? Yes. And tell me which one is the correct one and why do you think that?
I think number C. Because it's a very important country.
Okay, so why did you choose C in particular?
Yes, because the paragraph speaks about the importance of Japan. It produces cars, it produces the DVDs and so on.
Yeah, and also it's a general idea, yes. Right? It's a main idea that a whole paragraph can go on. Okay, so we still have 3 other options. Yes. We're trying to look why this option did not fit to be a topic sentence.
Okay. Number B, we're not talking about computers.
We're not talking about computers.
We're not talking about cars in particular.
We're not talking about cars in particular. And why not A?
Because we are not talking about the natural scene scenes and the beauty of nature there.
Yeah, and it's a smaller idea. It's not a big idea. Okay.
And there is no details about.
There are no details about it. Yes, you're right. Okay. This will take us to the next exercise. Here in this exercise, we have 3 of the reasons why these 3 did not fit to be topic answer.
Yes.
Can we match them, please?
Yes.
The first problem that we have, it's an example. Which one of them
Makes computers.
makes computers? This is an example. That's why it didn't fit to be a topic sentence. Okay. It's a smaller idea, but it's not the main idea.
Maybe it makes cars.
It makes cars. It's a good idea, but it's not the main idea. Finally, it's about something different from the other
We
sentence.
don't have any supporting sentences about the beauty of the country.
About the beautiful, the Japan is a beautiful country. Thank you so much, Mr. Nader. Thank you for joining me. So, the conclusion from this exercise that choosing the perfect topic sentence is not an easy job. First, it has to be general. It has to be specific and clear. It cannot be an example. It cannot be small idea. It has to be a big and general big idea. Okay, there are 2 more other techniques that you need to pay attention to when we write body paragraphs. After we learned the components of a perfect formula or a good formula, we need to know some little tricks that we need to take care of when we write. The first one are indents. Indents are moving the first line of a paragraph to the right and creating a space. So simply, you move each and every first sentence in any paragraph, in every paragraph, a little bit to the right. It's 5-letter space that you leave at the beginning to show the reader where the paragraph begins. I have an example here. As you can see, the first sentence has been moved to the right a little bit. Remember again, it's 5-letter space to show the reader where the paragraph begins. The other sentence or the rest of the sentence, they should be lined up to the left, normal writing. Okay, the second technique that you need to pay attention to is called transitions. Transitions are words, phrases, sentence that connects ideas to each other. So you cannot move from one idea to another idea without connecting. Connecting these ideas or transitions are like bridges. They take the reader from one idea smoothly to the next idea. So they are really, really essential, okay, to show your reader your direction now. I finished one idea, I'm moving to the next idea, I need between them a transition. And we have here examples for transition between similar ideas, okay, or points. Like if I have an idea and I have a next idea, but it's connected to the previous idea, it's similar, or it gives more details, or it explains it, then we connect it together with one of these. Likewise, similarly, this is just like, in a similar way, we say the same thing if we consider. But what if my first point contradicts my second point, or my first idea opposes the following idea? Then we need to use opposing transitions. Opposing transitions like however, conversely, on the contrary, on the other side, on the other hand, if we flip that around, yet we cannot ignore the opposing argument, and if we explain the other side. Let's wrap up what we have learned in this session before we go to our home assignment. Today, we have learned the components of formula of a body paragraph. We start with a topic sentence, which is a general idea, with a complete sentence that expresses the main idea, followed by supporting sentence, which contains examples, details, and explanation of the main idea, Finally, we ended up with a concluding idea, which is a wrap-up, and we consider it as a summary for the paragraph. We also have learned about indents and moving the first sentence to the right, and transition and their importance to link ideas together and make them as smooth as it can be for the reader to follow the ideas. Our final thing today is the home assignment. I give you a small paragraph. This paragraph needs to be rewritten. So you need to rewrite the paragraph below, making changes as necessary to improve the wording and the flow. Remember, we need to make sure that we have transitions or joining sentences, and we need to make sure that the topic sentence is clear and specific. Our paragraph is, what holiday is your favorite? Mine is Halloween. I don't really like candy, but I do like to see all different costumes. Plus, they always show scary movie on TV. They are my favorite type of movies. I cannot wait for Halloween this year. I wonder what I should dress as. So, take your time, repeat this session as many times as you need, pause it whenever you need to pause, send me feedback, and send the home assignments to my email. Thank you so much. This is Areej Ali from Education in a Nutshell. Here's my email.